Anti-Afro Svengalis, I need to make a very important point of clarity. Names, when names are dropped. There is a distinction between refraining from saying someone's name because they're just trying to get you to mention them because they want to be seen and heard. And there is dropping someone's name because they're engaging in conduct that is clearly over the line, illegal, and actionable, and they deserve no protection. That has been going on since 2021. We made it very clear. If you are crossing the line, if you're engaging in criminal behavior, if you're harassing people, if you're targeting people, we're not going to refrain from giving your name. We're going to make sure everybody knows who you are. You don't get any secrecy or protection if you're running around here breaking the law. You don't give a damn about this shared dimwit, Ding Bell Campbell, whatever you want to call her name. Yeah, she was reported to her board. Me and Rev G filed complaints against her. We don't need your permission to do it. And she was placed under monitoring. And she got her ass in line and didn't repeat the conduct. And if we need to file another complaint, we'll do that as well. She was reported to the police, and I will report her again if she makes any other statements that cross the legal line. I will report her again and again and again. But here's the thing, she hasn't done that. So there's no need for me to report her. I don't give a damn what she says otherwise. I could care freaking less what she says, what she thinks, how she feels about me. If she crosses a damn line, I'm going to call the police again, just like anyone else. No one here in these YouTube streets is going to threaten me, is going to break the law, is going to harass and intimidate me, which is crossing the line without me filing a complaint or calling the cops on you. If it meets that criteria, whether you like it or not, it's of no consequence to me. They're the ones that got this started. They thought they could just harass people and target people and go after their families. And what, we all black folks, that's your idiotic disposition. If this is how they feel, why don't they just hang around each other and attack each other's families? Do that. You'd be happy, right? Nope. They try to think they can make people easy marks. And when they find out they're not easy marks, now they're crying, oh my God, they're calling the police. Oh my God, they're doxing. I don't give a damn what you call it. Call it whatever you want to call it. It's what we're going to keep right on doing. We know that's a stalking ass loser, Valentine Lewis. Valentine Lewis, yes, we'll put your name out there because you're a loser, a stalking ass loser. Who was even stalking? Keeping it plain. I guess keeping it plain wasn't kissing his ass good enough. So what did he do? He started bashing keeping it plain too, all of a sudden in public. He wants you kissing his ass and coddling him and telling him what a great person he is. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Build up your own self-esteem. You don't need a grown man to tell you how great you are. That's what he was looking for. He wanted Kip to be his best friend. Kip just, was treating him like a normal person, but he wanted more than that. So he started bashing Kip. Just like Rev G wouldn't kiss his behind and tell him what a great writer he was. So he started attacking Rev G and kept on attacking Rev G on and off YouTube. And this is a dude that says he wants to be a cop. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. I don't know what's worse. Carrie Ann trying to be a teacher or this dude trying to be a cop. Equally disastrous, but they can go hang out with each other all they want. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference to us. We're going to put your name out here if you cross the line with us, if you harass us, and you damn well better believe I'll call the cops. And this is a fool who thought she could say whatever the hell she wanted about whoever she wanted on YouTube and was going to get no blowback. Oh yeah, she'll continue to get blowback. We don't care about your rinky-dink bullshit comments about Rev G. Rev G handled your ass and you can't take it. She's pissed because she wished she had a daddy like Rev G. Her daddy don't even pay attention to her, you can tell. If her dad paid any attention to her, she wouldn't hate black men so much. That's the deal. We all know it. Everybody knows it. Yeah, I'm going to start borrowing her line. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that. Look at the way she acts. At least when I say everybody knows, it matches her behavior. She says everybody knows, and it's contrary to what's reality. So go ahead. Talk all the shit you want. It doesn't matter one bit. We're going to keep doing what we're going to do. We're going to put your name and all your business all the way out there. And Carrie Ann got a lot of freaking nerve. She was involved with the Social Security crimes with Mona. She's on the email list. You know what? When you are victorious, you don't have the fear that is being displayed over there at Idiotic Central. The demon vipers den, dancing around the bonfire, hoping and praying that something will happen in their favor. They are terrified. And when you're terrified, you change up out of fear. Now, change is not always negative. It's nice to have change, a variety, but change based on fear. However, not having a different disposition, just appearing to change because you're scared, you still are going to exhibit the same behaviors. And that is what we have. Although those behaviors come out in a different way, they slip up and they're also exhibited in other areas on YouTube. But the best way that these fools who have been clean, cold, busted, and handled think that they can control the situation is to delete content, to change up their screen name, make it look obscure, change their page. So they want to make it difficult for their employer to find them. But that's okay. It's no problem for their employer to find out who they are because we know who they are. They keep having to run around. They don't use the avatars and the names or the names they used before. They have to keep changing it up. So when they go to another page, they think they can hide, right? By using a different avatar that nobody will know. That's what you call fear. That's what you call getting your ass whooped. If you didn't get your ass whooped, you wouldn't give a damn. You wouldn't have to scrub that channel more than you scrubbed yourself. More cleaning products are used on that channel than have ever been used on the actual body of the host. And it's obvious because the elbows are charcoal black, but that channel is scrubbed spick and span. Deleting all that content and thinking perhaps, oh, they're not going to look at the community wall. They're not going to look over here. Feverishly deleting content. If you don't give a damn and you did nothing wrong, what would be the reason you got to delete all this content? We all know what the situation is. And changing up the language. However, when you make changes out of fear, not motivated because you know something, this is something I shouldn't be doing, you're still going to exhibit the same behavior or enough of the same behavior, it can be captured. You can try your hardest to change up, but if you don't change your mindset and disposition, you're always going to be vulnerable to get clean, cold, busted. And that's exactly what's happening. Delete whatever you want. It doesn't mean there isn't the content that's actionable because there is. It can be there on the channel itself because all this race attacking continues. All the homophobia continues. It's all over the place. The sacrilegious, the blasphemy, that's actionable. I mean, you have an apostate, who claims to be a communist. He claims to be a communist over there talking about the Bible. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up. And actually thinking that she offends Rev G. She really is putting a lot of that effort into thinking that she offends Rev G. She has no idea what Rev G has on his mind. She's scared. She's fishing around for evidence and information about what Rev G's next move will be. That's why she keeps making these statements, trying to see if she can get him to react to her so she can kind of gauge where he's going next. And I think it's hilarious how she likes to call people fat. Call people fat. I can't. That's just too much. There are others who Rev G handled, big time, handled, and they had to change up what they're doing as well. All this stuff, they had to change their behavior. We didn't have to change anything that we did. We're not running around here scrubbing our channels. They changed up because they know they were wrong. They changed what they were doing because they don't want the cops continuing to knock on their doors. They changed that because they were confronted with their conduct. They were given warnings. That's why they changed, because what they were doing was wrong and they suffered serious consequences as a result. We didn't suffer any consequences. Nobody has called our jobs, our contractors, and reported us and we got fired or disciplined for it. In fact, that has never happened. We don't care about what lies are being floated. Float all the lies you want. They aren't doing what they want to do because we took control of the situation. That is the bottom line. If they had control of the situation, they would be doing exactly what they wanted to do, and they're not. They had to control their language. They had to control what they put on their pages. They had to change all of that. We don't have to change a thing. We don't have to tell you a thing. We don't have to let you know what our plans are. You can criticize whatever you want. That's just a ploy. This is a fishing expedition. We don't have to tell you a damn thing. And we're not going to tell you a damn thing. You're going to get hit square between the eyes just like you were before. So keep on doing what you're doing, scrubbing your page more than you scrub yourself. It is what it is. We're going to continue doing what we do. We're not here to get permission from someone who can't even control herself, can't figure out when to take a bath, who scrubs her channel more than she scrubs herself, and has to get that dog a war grade gas mask. We don't care what you think. We're going to keep doing what you don't like and more of it. Folks, I got more coming your way. In the meantime, you know the drill. Buyer beware.